Plan your day in the White Mountains. What to do and where to do it. Weather and conditions. Events, expert interviews, and watch and win prize giveaways. All live and local from North Conway. Get ready. This is White Mountains Today.
Hello, good morning, and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us in the studio is Carol Westervelt from the Memorial Hospital, and in particular, the volunteers at the Memorial Hospital. Carol, how are you today?
I am good. So far, so good.
So far, so good. That's great. So you brought a bunch of stuff.
I've ordered lots of stuff.
We've already had some nice chats talking about the Memorial Hospital volunteers and the gift shop that you have there. So let's talk about, this is just like a tiny little bit of what's in the gift shop.
Yeah, I got more in here.
You got more? Yeah.
It really is a retail gem that not many people know about.
Yep.
And as you can see, I got a variety of things to show, and I have more in this bag. It's important to us that people know about the gift shop because all the proceeds that are made go either back to the hospital for equipment or for scholarships. The last couple of years, we've given $6,000 to $8,000 in scholarships. That's for employees of the hospital or their family that wish to pursue a health education course or further their courses.
Yeah.
And then we give $1,000 to Kenneth for a person that wants to continue in the health field.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and we bought wheelchairs. We bought special beds, special chairs that the nurses felt were needed, and we just donated $10,000 to an ecology unit in the new facility there.
Yep.
We dedicated that to Joan Illinois, who used to be our volunteer coordinator. Right. Yeah, she did a terrific job. We have a great guy, Peter Woe, now. And so anything gets turned back into the hospital.
That's great. And I didn't realize the numbers, too, which is just so awesome, and where that money goes to.
Yeah.
Is absolutely terrific. So let's talk about what we have here, because then we're going to also talk about how someone might be able to become a volunteer at the hospital.
Well, this is
a smattering.
There's a little bit of everything, and I don't know if you can see this. The jewelry is classic and classy, and I don't think there's anything above $20. So you have earrings and necklaces for a set for $20. Mother's Day is coming. Keep that in mind. We have some clothing. This you won't see anywhere because I've checked it out.
Yeah.
So if you get this stuff, you won't see it in another store.
Yeah.
We have the diabetic socks. We have the cancer bracelets. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that's good. And then there's a little corner for children and babies. These are new swaddlers. This is a lighter weight than a winter weight, but they wrap them all up nice and tight. There's cute books for kids.
Whole bunch of books.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. What else do we have? Also, there's a lot of ceramic cups. They had little sayings on it, inspirational kind of stuff.
Yep.
Some beauty and health, like the lotion.
Yeah.
Not an awful lot. Enough that I think this stuff is good if someone's in the hospital. We want to get them perked up.
Yeah.
Now this thing, I looked at this little guy and thought, it's a screen wipe for your
computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to...
He's funny looking.
So this is just a variety of stuff that you have there. And as you say, some are great things. If somebody is staying in the hospital, you want to bring them a little something. Yeah. Great opportunity to do that. You're there. And what's nice is that you have such a variety of stuff. So depending on the person who's there, you can find something. Or maybe while you're there, you want to buy something. And I mean, we all visit the hospital for various reasons at different times. And why not check out the gift shop? It's a great little shop.
Oh, it is. Now this is one of my favorites. This little son of a gun on a wooden or kitchen floor, he just goes zooming along. I bought those for my
I'm going to put that. Those are always fun. And the thing is, too, there's always kids there. Maybe they're visiting their new brothers or sisters or visiting
Yes.
somebody else who's in the hospital. I actually remember when boy number 2 was born, we stopped and got a car there in the gift shop. And
It makes them feel good.
it does. And then I remember somebody asking him, and he said that, and he also bought, I think he bought 2 of them because he bought one for his new brother, though he was still confused because I think we were so convinced that child number 2 was going to be a girl, so he kept referring to him as his sister. But we don't tell that story too much. But so yeah, it's for my little sister. So he got him a little car right in the gift, and it's just so nice. It's nice to be able to have this variety of stuff.
Oh, the other thing that we do is when we get a child, we present them with a little present.
Oh, nice.
And then, like if it's a little boy, we'll get a car for him. Oh, the other thing that we have in the gift shop is because the best greeting cards at a very economical prices. And we don't mean to be in competition with anybody, but they really are super.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think. Well,
well, as you said, you have books. You have all sorts of
and I got
different
these
clothing, scarves.
These are pretty fancy. These are what they call the infinity scarves. Are very much in. But there's some household stuff. I like this stuff. I got some of this myself. Yeah.
So you do your shopping there too, Carol.
Oh,
So.
you want?
All right, so we'll put those down here, Hans.
I just bought 2 of these hot pads. For when you take something out of the microwave, you go right on. And this, this is a runner.
Yep, same thing for a table, so you can
that's nice.
put the hot stuff there. Hans is going to zoom in on this.
I'll do this. I see.
Yeah, and here, I'll just
You
grab
hold
this one. So this is a full table runner
Right.
Hot pad, so that's kind of a neat thing. So, I mean, this is just kind of a variety of all the stuff you have there.
I picked out a little of everything.
Yeah.
So you would know that.
And candy, you can get candy there.
Oh my God! Well, that candy's the big seller.
That's it. You're in there.
The hospital staff needs a pickup in the afternoon.
Yeah.
There's a little piece of chocolate's going to do it.
Yep. So and if you have to be there for a little while, you stop and get some candy and enjoy it. And you go in for a blood test, reward yourself. I just gave blood. I might as well give myself a reward. So, so what are the hours there?
Usually 9 to 3 or 4.
Okay.
And I want to go back and talk about the volunteers.
Absolutely.
I believe we have about 80.
Wow.
Well, the reason for that is your shifts are only 4 hours. So if you want to fill in most of the day, you need a lot of volunteers.
Yeah.
And the jobs are just a variety that people can choose from. We have a greeter at the front door. We have someone at the information desk. There are people helping out in the operating room from time to time. If they're going to have a lot going on and people laying there, waiting, it's nice to have someone else to chat to. And then there's clerical. This world of computers, there's still a lot of paperwork with healthcare.
Oh, I can imagine, yep.
So they fill in all those jobs. And distribution of some special drug programs that we have, meaning pharmacy drugs.
Right.
And I think that's been it. But it just goes on, and we always need volunteers, because like now, people are coming back from the South, my age group.
Yeah.
But the rest of us will be going away on vacation or having company when summer hits. They want a day off, or a couple of weeks that they want to take off.
Right.
So.
Well, it's great, and every time I go there, there's always a volunteer to help you out in some way, whether it's giving directions or whether it's at the store, or just in various places around the hospital. So it's just a nice thing. It's people from the community, helping out. It's terrific.
Well, and as a volunteer, I enjoy it because I see people that I knew years ago, and you touch base with them again. Because once your kids are gone, it's sort of hard to get into that same mix. And that, for a retired person, the socialization is good for you.
Absolutely.
So, and it's been fun. It really has.
That's great. And again, all the money that you raise there in the gift shop goes towards such great programs, so the scholarships and to things in the hospital. I mean, that's terrific.
So that's why we're really pushing.
Yeah.
Because it means a lot to the community as a whole also.
Yeah. So if you're in the hospital for whatever reason, stopping by for a test or visiting somebody or whatever it might be, stop into the gift shop or just swing in there someday. Just take a drive up the road and stop.
Anytime you're looking for something different,
right.
It would be a good place to start anyway.
That's great.
And it's there. Everything's moderately priced.
It is, yeah.
There's
I've
no
noticed that.
high-end stuff at all. So I have to tell you though, this is from the gift shop. They wanted me to wear, and this was last year's from the gift shop.
So
there's
you're outfitted today.
Oh, I had to. I mean, I had strict instructions to make sure I wore something.
Well, that's
and
great.
the necklace too.
Yeah.
But the girls that work in the gift shop and the girls that buy are so dedicated. And I mean, it's like their little home.
Yeah.
They really, really take care of it, and they really want it to succeed. And it's meaningful.
That's great. Now, if somebody wants to become a volunteer, what's the best way for them to do that?
They have to just call up the hospital and ask for Peter Wow, W-A-U-G-H. He's our new director. And make an appointment with him.
Great.
And we do need people. We need people in the gift shop for sure. And, you can pick your day, you can pick your hours. It's not like you have to be here Monday at 9 o'clock,
Right.
Very flexible. And if I can't work on a Tuesday, I'll call somebody and switch. I'll work Wednesday, they will take my Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's, it's very, very flexible.
That's terrific.
And I'm trying to think, and I like my job. I really do.
That's great. So when you go to the hospital, you get to see Carol and all the other volunteers at the hospital. So definitely do that. Check out the gift shop. Do some purchasing. As you said, Mother's Day is coming up, and just stop by. That sounds great. Well, Carol, thanks so much for coming by today.
My pleasure.
And I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Maybe.